Okay, give me one moment. Oh, what craziness have you done? Holy hell. I am not helping with touching any of that. My wife is sorting very small beads, guys.
See how much?
Yeah, there's a lot there.
I'm gonna finish this one.
And then head upstairs.
And then head up.
Okay. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with another episode of All the Mods 10. And today's primary focus is going to be getting geores. Really, geores is what it's called. That's just the weirdest. Anyways. So, we want a lot of that. And thankfully, I have a bunch of dust to turn into more clay. I have a ton of sand. So, I think I made too much. I think that's going to be fine, though. I think it's fine that we just made that much. And yeah, this cooks pretty dang quickly. But if I was to... wait. How does this have any kind of power to it? Neither of these should have power to them. Okay, whatever. I have more coal than that, don't I? Yeah. Just like, I have more coal than that. Okay. Now, we can let those cook. And we'll make our first batch of bricks. We need tanks and a liquid heating coil. Okay. I want to know how to make a single tank. I don't care about the colors. Just give me the recipe for this stupid tank. Okay, okay. Back to here. Let's find the one that's not colored. Honey ice, seriously. There you go. Glass surrounded by fire brick. Okay. I have... Am I out of glass? No. Okay. I'm like, am I out of glass? I'm fairly certain I wasn't out of glass. Alright. So we got the foundry tank. Fire brick, copper, bucket. You can if you want. Like, you're not harming anything. I know. Like I said, you're not harming anything. Okay, I kind of love that we can actually cook two things in this one at once. I am gonna just bluntly say I am okay with this. Okay. While that cooks, let's see about the other things. The controller, the black one. Oh, I need a blast furnace. Oh, smooth stone and iron ingots. Okay. Drain. Okay, drain is easy enough. So should the tap. And the drain. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me. I want more than one drain. And more than one tap. This kind of reminds me of Tinker's Constructs a little bit. This is where someone's like, well, duh, it's like based off of Tinker's Constructs. Okay, so it was copper that way with a bucket here, and boom. Okay. Now we need to make a blast furnace, which means I need 5 things of iron. Some stone. Gonna grab extra. Oh, actually, I am gonna need extra because I need a. Um. I need a furnace. I know that took way too long for me to think of what it was. Because, yeah, blast furnace needs the smooth stone surrounded by iron ingots. I did not mean to click that. Okay. Now, we need to assemble our foundries first. The liquid heating coils. These will make up the floor and are needed to heat up the foundry. The walls will be made of fire bricks or windows. The walls will be where we place our drains, tanks, and controllers. Will not need the frame, so they can remain empty. Okay. So actually, we might need more of these. We might need more of these. So I might need more copper. Because, yeah, that's going to be so hard to do. Okay. There we go. Alright. So it was then bricks with this in the center. That around. And then we could take the blast furnace. Surround it with that. And now we have the controller. Okay, beautiful. Let's gonna get us lava buckets. I'm guessing that's something gonna be useful.
You didn't do load.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put money. The reason why there's the lava is because we're gonna need it to heat up the thing. But I'm gonna use it to run the generator, which I know is probably a horrible idea. Hey games, how you doing? All right. So goal is this will be enough. And I'm thinking of putting it, you know what? Actually, let's put it right here. Okay. Then the tank. Gonna put a drain here. Drain here. It's actually a really bad spot for a drain. But drain here. And we'll put the controller here. I think that's facing the wrong way. And then ah, it worked. Okay. Now, I will let that keep cooking. I need... Okay. Gonna put casting table here. Where's... Could have sworn I had a casting basin. I did not have a casting basin. I have to make a casting basin. Put the casting basin here. Put that here. That. You scare me. Alright, and now... There we go. And now, if we throw this in here... I think that's how it works. This gets us free sand. Okay. Oh, it is melting. It is melting. It's going to take time because it's huge. Okay. That's a... Okay. Now, can I throw anything in that to cook? Another good question is, can things be thrown in it and...
Have you met Ted? Don't know why that popped in, but
Yeah, that was weird. But no, can we, like...
you must have said something that triggered.
Mm. Okay, we can melt it. Wait, railcraft? Interesting. Hmm. Okay, this should be big enough to... Come on. Yes. Oh, and that did double. It does double. Oh, that is so nice. It doubles ores. Come on. Come on. Make me my budding iron ore. Ah. Yes. One that completes the quest. But two, and more importantly, we now grow our resources. So let's put this down somewhere nice. We can get a good look at it. Ah, we can grow our own resources. We don't have to worry about chipping at rocks. And this will be useful in the early game. And then as time goes on and we get power and more power, we can start doing the automated systems. And another one. Now, we are supposed to be able... Ooh, and this just gave me two more free ones. There are supposed to be ways to speed up the growing. So I need to look in. We need to look into that real quick. But yes, there are ways to speed up the growing. Oh, this would have given me an oak drawer. Oh well. Okay. Now where is it? Growth accelerators. Right. Cranked growth accelerator. Learn how growth accelerators work in general. This one is more expensive now, needing flux and quartz to build. Instead of working off manual labor, this one will need energy, either from an ME system or its own energy source. Okay. Growth accelerate the growth of certus or amethysts when placed adjacent to the budding block. Can also accelerate growth of various plants. Does this by applying random ticks to the adjacent blocks in addition to the random ticks that happen naturally. One accelerator should make things grow 90 times faster than normal. And they stack. Power can be provided from the top or bottom, either through the AE2 cables or other mod power cables. Concept either AE2 power or so it could either do AE or 4gen or FE. Good. Place a wooden crank on top of the bottom. The top can be identified by the pink flux grapples. Okay. Okay. Now this is the most basic and cheap growth accelerator. Growth accelerators work by boosting any crops or crystals near them in growth. If wheat is adjacent to a powered, it grows much faster. If a budding amethyst is adjacent to a powered amethyst, it will grow amethyst faster. Doesn't use energy, it uses manually via cranks. Place one crank on it and turn with the right click. And that's a lot cheaper. But first, we need to get Certus quartz, which is sand through or sand through flint. Okay. Oh, look! We're growing. We got a small one. It has to get all the way to size, though. It has to get max size first. So, we need to start looking into getting Certus quartz, though, so that we can speed up the growth. And putting all the things I don't need away. And honestly, one of the other things with this is we can start working towards getting an AE system, which will be good for organization. So we can look into getting a nice organization, which will segue perfectly into getting these, because we're going to want this all set up before we get into this. But we'll want this set up before we get into power. We want to get into the power mod to produce power. So we will get it all figured out, though. I think we're going to be pretty good, though. I think we're going to be pretty good.
You keep saying things, and movie references keep popping. You want to hear this one? This time?
Do I want to? It's like, do I want to?
Knowledge. Knowledge is what brings us together today.
I didn't even say anything about marriage. That's because that's how the word is.
I'm sorry, but that's
But that's just that's the way it's worded.
how my brain works.
Oh my gosh, you're a pain in the butt. All right.
Do you want me to still down here, honey?
I don't care. You're still a pain in the butt. I mean, if you're up there, you keep sending me memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, she'll send me memes while we are doing our live stream.
Either that or I just sit here and pick stupid head me from the past.
Gotta love when future you fixes the mistakes from past you. Right?
No. Granted, I would have been almost done with it.
Yeah, I love that we're growing. What else can we... What other buds are there that we can make? Okay, so... Flux, buds, coal, copper. Wait, we could do diamond. Oh, that may be actually a good idea to do diamonds. Emerald, gold, iron, lapis, quartz, redstone, ancient debris, platinum, osmium, nickel, lead. Is there uranium, topaz, sapphire, ruby, silver, tin, another kind of uranium? Oh, yeah, it's uranite, and this is uranium. Okay. We can get all the modium, vibranium, and unobtainium. Keep your mouth shut. Don't even.
Big Bang Theory. Just Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
All the uraniums.
All right. Let's go ahead and... Do I have enough diamonds to...
I'm wondering when you're going to send me up.
Are you like trying to purposely annoy me enough to make me send you up? I don't think I have any diamonds yet.
Wasn't purposely trying. At first.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do copper.
Your viewers like it. When I annoy the hell out of you. Hey, at least I'm not throwing things at you this time.
Yeah, it's nice not having things thrown at me today. Okay, let's... grab one of these. And we've got a full block of copper. So now we're going to put the copper down. Okay. So wait a minute. Okay, we have to make it damaged. Okay. Submerging water makes it damaged. But they have a way. Crystal Fixer. Success rate 5%. But also ender crafting. Oh, that requires Eyes of Ender and Ender ingots. Oh, that's just Ender pearls with iron ingots. And then these I know is just Ender pearls with blaze powder. And you could potentially get Eyes of Ender with crushed endstone. So, in all honesty, that one's not that big of a worry. But now we have ourselves a piece of copper that's grows. All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and message Sister Martin just.
Okay. Now, um, water, redstone. Oh, I need quartz and then charged Certus quartz. To make one of these, 'cause I need quartz glass, flux blocks. That's 4, 6. I need 6. So where I can make this cobblestone, iron, plank. All right, let's go ahead and it's an optional one, but let's make it anyways. Just because I can. And um plank. All right, I need sticks. There's a stick. I did not say steak, guys. I said stick. Okay. There we go. Now I should be able. Oh, that's the good question. Do I have nether quartz? Nether quartz, nether quartz. Do I have another quartz? I'm not seeing nether quartz. Fudge. Okay, so where do we get the nether quartz from? By sieving soul sand. You okay?
Screaming at me.
Okay, we can use the reconstructor to make soul sand. We can also use witch water. This is obtained by putting water in a barrel on top of mycelium. More mycelium speeds up the process. A barrel with witch water will grow mushrooms on nearby mycelium. Witch water and lava can make a netherrack generator. Okay. That I think was actually a side section over here. Mycelium spores. just from sieving dirt. Did I by chance get any? No, I would have completed the quest if I did. So I haven't gotten any. Okay. So if I put that here. Oh, look at that. It makes things grow real fast. Okay. Piece of copper. You also go next to this, please. Oh, that grows real fast. Okay. Now we have these. There's no real way of doubling them, though. One ingot's worth. Okay. But at the same time, that is a lot faster. You know, sitting here doing this is a lot faster than... So... What did you get hurt by? What is he getting hurt by? Like, that is a heck of a lot faster. And so we could... There's a quartz one. Which is going to need 2 blocks and a gem of quartz. That would be so much easier than having to try and... We just need 9... We just need to get 9 quartz. So... What we need is a bunch of dirt. Thankfully, dirt's not too hard to make in this mod pack. Because, yeah, we need... to get the mycelium seeds. Now, one thing that will help with that is if we upgrade our... If we upgrade our sieves to be iron... I don't have my axe. Here. Okay. So yeah, if we upgrade these to be iron... This will make... things... It'll make increased chances of getting the mycelium, which is what we want. Now we'll also just put the flint mesh in. I'm actually surprised that that wasn't a quest line somewhere. Okay, don't care about that. Don't care about the grass seed.
Jeez, that one square box is heavy.
Okay. All right, now we want to try and get to the soul sand. Goodness gracious, why is there so much randomness? All right. Okay. Okay, pumpkin, grass, melon. I got the mycelium seeds, torch flowers, plus some roses, sugar cane, coffee beans too, and potatoes. Bunch of stone pebbles I don't care about. Oh, I forgot to put the carrots in there. Oh, I'll just eat them real quick. Okay. Now, I don't have silk touch. So, we are going to... I don't care about you. We're just going to turn this entire thing here into mycelium. I don't care. Now, how is it you were actually supposed to make dirt? Oh, I have to put these into barrels. Mycelium is supposed to, like, expand, correct? Now, is leaves the only thing I can throw in there, or can I throw whatever I want in there? I could throw whatever I want in there, including crops, but also including moss, which this island has way too much of. And it's not hard to get more moss, too. We can literally grow it as fast as we want. Now, I'm an idiot and I should have put the mycelium actually under one of these. I should have put, instead of putting the mycelium here. Okay, well, I'm going to try again to get another one. Do I get lucky? I don't think so. Oh, I did! Yay! Got some melon seeds, canola. I want that. Okay. Now, got that there. Okay. Now, I don't know what it means by the more mycelium under it, it makes it go faster. I'm not sure. So, I love just growing. And I'm not even, because I don't have them, I don't have it completely surrounded. I'm not getting, in fact, you know what? Because of that, let's, wait, do we get iron? Oh, we get iron nuggets when we break them early? Oh, that is so cool. Okay. So we're going to put that there. I want that here. Plus that here, and that here. Okay. Now, you then just sit here and they just grow around you. And then you just gather it all up. And I'm having an idea in my head of a create machine that will auto harvest these for us. Possibly. I think I could create a machine that could potentially auto harvest these for us. Potentially. Oops. Okay. Now, I believe I need sand. Knock that off. Okay. Now, this is gonna be like stupid slow. Can I throw these in here? Probably should not have done the bamboo, because bamboo tends to be a pretty good item. But, oh well. At least should have grown the bamboo first. Okay. I'm going to try and see if I can get some more mycelium seeds. Because if I can, we can have more than one of these things going. Oh, whoops. Let's see here. Okay. Now we're double the trouble. Don't even, I know what I said right after I said it. And I can also just do that. So now it's triple. Okay. Let's go ahead and just grab all of these, because it's not going to be hard to... Oh, let's actually, real quick, plant the bamboos. Okay. Yeah? Yeah?
He's, for once, actually keeping it down.
You're welcome.
And I'm afraid that if I do go up...
Oh, come now. I am not that bad. Okay.
Put it in the comments if he's loud.
Guys, do you think I'm too loud sometimes? This is where you guys go, no, I could be louder. And be like, he should be louder.
Is anybody watching?
Yes. And they're saying that I should be louder.
Really?
No.
Didn't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it seems like every single patch of dirt that we've done, we've gotten a mycelium seed. That's pretty impressive, actually. But also the fact that... But also the fact that, like... none of the mycelium has like naturally spread. It's just stayed where it's at. Is also kind of weird.
Oh, I can't think of the words. Stays where it's at.
Don't ask me. You know my skill and knowledge when it comes to songs.
Well, you were saying it the other day.
Actually, I was singing the oh, the song the kids were singing while playing the piano. With the kittens.
The
Yeah, except I was past the rummy part. Okay, so in iron 1, we have a 15% chance for nether quart. And we need exactly, we have 9, we need exactly 1 per.
oh, I ask.
I will. Okay. And we got 1. In fact, all we got was a gas tier and a nether quartz and a glowstone. Gosh darn it. But I am not in a position where I need to keep dealing with dirt. I just need a ton of sand. Stop it. Okay. Okay. Now. Oh, ooh, this actually gives more soul sand. Wait. Soul soil. Can we? Gosh darn it. It won't. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually gather one of these. Oh, and it needs to be the porcelain. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's grab a porcelain. Do I have enough porcelain? No. But do I have any bone meal to make another thing of porcelain? Do I have a thing of bone meal? I have more sand. More dirt. Bone meal. Okay. So now get the porcelain. Can't believe I'm having to do this again. Like the whole making the porcelain thing again. Just because of the fact that one quest called for it. Okay. Should have still grabbed a thing of water for that. Bamboo is a very good thing. Okay. Right, that one's still working. But now... Oh, this would have given me more... Oh, gosh. This would have just given us a bunch of mycelium. You have got to be kidding me. But now that we have the soul sand, or the soul dirt, can the soul dirt be... No, it cannot. I thought it could. I was really hoping that could. Okay. So that just goes in there for now. But now... Right, that one doesn't have room because it's currently trying to make dirt. What? Yes? Okay. Now I have to admit, these things on their own without the growth accelerator suck. They're horribly slow. The growth accelerator is obviously very much needed to make those things a viable method of getting what we want. Okay. Okay, better. We now have 6. Okay. So far so good. We're at 6. But gosh darn it, was I hoping that that was going to be enough. Okay, that one does have some mycelium on it, so I really do need to get that emptied. Okay. Okay, a bunch of them just finished up. that's still not done yet. So yeah, these ones are a lot faster. Okay. This is definitely a lot faster. Oh, I'm at 22 already. Oh, that one's empty. Okay. Let's try this batch of 28. Think this batch here should do it. It should get us where we want, or what we want. Okay. It did. It got us to 10. We only needed 9. So, perfect. So now we can come over here, cook these up. We are about to be in a good spot, I think. I do think we'll be in a good spot. Being able to have all the have these just grow now. Okay. Now once we can grow them, we can then make the flux crystal really easy. Stop it. Now we do need a charged surface quartz and a redstone. Okay. And that creates us 2 flux crystals, which this will get us up to 5. Okay. And then doing this, which will make it grow faster. Brings me 16. Okay. Now, and then cooking them turns them into nether quartz. So, the thing that we actually need now, I say actually we need a redstone. I think that's what we need now is a redstone. So let's remove this one. And I have a block of redstone. Okay. Because there is the budding redstone, which is just needs an entire, you know, block of redstone. And one of the good things about this is that, holy Hannah, we already have 2 stacks of iron. Okay. As I was saying, one of the good things about this is the fact that it's easily controlled. Okay. Now, one thing I need to do or want to do is my brain just stopped. Sand. I need glass. Because I'm going to need glass for this. So I do need... I have a bunch of dust. If I do it in the iron mesh, it's a 7.5. Lots of other stuff can get grabbed too from that, though. Okay. Because, yeah, there's... I mean, throwing those into that creates that. Which, once you're growing things, it's, you know, that's what you want to do. But at the moment, I'm not growing those. So that may also be something I want to look into. Is getting to the Certus quartz. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of sand so I can make a bunch of glass. Okay. And my compressed iron hammer is broken. Is there an easy way to fix this? Like, can I just throw... Can I just throw it... Like... Let's see, where's my iron? Could have sworn I cooked up a bunch of iron. Where is it? Okay, I could have sworn I just cooked up a bunch of iron ingots. There's a block of iron, which is nice. So can I do that? Oh, I can. Beautiful. Okay. That's what I was hoping for, actually. That was very much what I was hoping for. Okay. I now have a block of redstone. I can't believe this is working. Stop it. I may want to think about, like, putting a slab there that's a non-burnable block, like a stone slab. Just to keep the lava from trying to spread. Okay. Okay. Now we are about to get a bunch of sand. Just fine. And we got a redstone. Alright. So now we grow redstone and we grow quartz. We just need to make to where we can grow Certus quartz now. And we have iron and we have copper. Man, this is just perfect. My stone pickaxe just broke. Yeah, maybe it's time I upgrade to an iron pickaxe. Okay. You know, I really probably should be thinking about upgrading to an iron pickaxe. Okay. Now next, we're going to come over here. This is going to get us, yes, a lot of redstone that we don't need, but it will get us a lot of the Certus quartz that we also need. Or the Certus dust that we need. So, it's kind of a win-win. Yeah, it's also getting us a lot of things we don't need. the one thing that I actually wanted is the one thing that wasn't picked up. Oh, that is hilarious. All right. Okay. Salt and arcane crystals and a lot of redstone too. Alright. We're in good shape so far. Okay. So now we want the... Ow! We don't need much of it, thankfully. Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay. So... makes the quartz fiber. Oh, I still need one more flux crystal. Which means... Alright. So, chuck in the charged crystal. That and that. Perfect. Then that will make that. And then, oh, I just need to go grab 4 things of iron. So let's just grab... I don't actually need the amount of everything that I'm having, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to be without it. Oh, I had iron. Oh well. A little bit more iron's not going to hurt. Okay, so now we have the growth accelerator. This is the one that... And this will give us some iron geode, whatever. Directional and boosted. Okay, so what is the directional? Use the same recipe as the boosted growth, just replace the annihilation core with a formation core. Formation core needs Certus crystals. Okay. Works differently from the other by how they grow. Instead of growing crystals in each direction available from the... It will only grow in one set direction. You can set the direction in the growth with an item called the direction modifier. Just right-click the growth with it to change the direction. These growth accelerators are the fastest and best for auto farms. Boosted works exactly like growth accelerator, just faster. This is going to need flux pearls, or just flux crystals, flux dust, and an ender pearl. Acceleration cards are upgrades presented in AE2. We make them with advanced cards that we need. Those need calculation processors. Okay. Oh, and these are... That's netherite. And that means this one's literally the same thing, except uses a formation core. Okay, I'm right now just happy that we have a growth accelerator. Growth accelerator. Okay. Now, a problem with it is I don't have any power. And I just thought of something. These stack. Now this is going to cause an issue. This will be an issue. But it's an issue that I'm not going to worry about right now. Okay. Wait a minute. What was I doing? Alright, I was grabbing the other crystals. There they are. Now, to get power to it, I can make another magmatic generator. Hmm. Okay. Let's look at the power. What kind of power? Yeah, there's those of the end game. Early game. I'm seeing a wind generator. Oh, but that needs us to get into mechanism. Right, and the solar generator too. What is something I could get into early? This gives us some steel casing. Induction is a powerful way to store your power. And there is the mechanism's heat generator. So that's a pretty cheap one. See, it would need the pipe, which is going to require steel. And then, of course, flux networks. Actually, flux is not a bad way to move your power around. Hmm. Railcraft is interesting. Doesn't have a lot of power options. It's just kind of cool for transportation. Yeah. Ooh, it has tunnel bores too. Hmm. That might be something we'll want to look into later. Right, and then the steam age, electric age, digital age, mod specific, quests. I may just make another magmatic generator. Oh, that's gonna need an entire. Well, redstone not a problem anymore. So, yeah, I may just be lazy and make another magmatic generator. Just because it's pretty powerful. Glass, gold. Okay, where did that go? Don't I have cooked gold already? 4. How many did I need? I need 5. I am literally short 1 gold piece. Okay, and now I also have too much iron. That is not a bad thing, though. So, I also have a frick ton of glass now, too. Alright. And now, if I put that there, would they stop doing that? And there we go. It is powering it. Okay. It's working. It's powering it. Has it really been over 3 days since I went to bed? Seriously? I didn't know it's been that long since I went to bed last. Can I go to bed? Okay, good. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. This is too good. This works far too well. And then, if I really want to crank up the quartz one, I can hit this. And that really cranks up the quartz one on me. Oh my gosh. I think I need a magnet. Okay, in that amount of time, we got 24. We got so much iron. This is just free resources. Okay. I need to make a diamond one of these. Oh, that'd be so nice. So, early resources ain't going to be a problem. So now we really do need to focus on getting power. Um, which means we want specifically we want the coal. We want coal geode. We want the coal geode. It's just going to be a block of coal. Okay. So we want a block of molten coal. Oh, good. There is more than enough coal here. And I knew I had more coal, I just didn't know where it was. Let's go ahead and drop off things in here I don't need. Okay. So we will never need iron ever again. And pretty soon we're never going to have an issue getting coal. Um, let's break this. We're going to put the coal one right there. Okay, yeah, that's going to keep that charged for a while. So yeah, we want to make the coal one now. Okay, these are getting in my way. And are starting to bug me. Okay. I don't need to gather those. All right. Now, you know what next we need to make? while this is working. Okay. So we're going to take these, make a block of Certus quartz. And then we'll make it even better. Now it's a flawed one. And it will go right here. Oh, and it's already down to a chipped. Oh, dear. But that's fine. As long as it keeps working. Oops.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I can't find my headphones anywhere. I just randomly sold them.
Okay. Question. Are they by chance in the car?
Maybe. I will check that. No, they're not. Maybe they are. Probably not.
They shouldn't be.
They're in this house.
Well, yes. Somewhere. Okay. It was a good idea doing that, because now we have all the Certus quartz that we need as well. So now our primary focus needs to be to produce power. And so, because yeah, we got that will do. I'm curious though, is there an easy way to automate the production of clay?
Not in there.
Okay, well, it's somewhere.
They can't be at school because I took them with me.
Yeah, you had them with you when we went to go get dinner,
Yeah,
and then you had them. You had them in with you when we came home.
Yep, I know.
Okay. Well, they're in this house somewhere. Okay, come on. Okay, now is flawed the farthest you can go? Yes, flawed is the farthest you can go. Okay. So, as I was saying, clay. Oops. Is there a way to automate the production of clay? Water and dirt essence is one way. Okay. Bulk washing has a 25% chance. Okay, is there a way to automate the creation of the big clay besides doing barrel mixing? Enrichment, chemical injector, mixing water and sand in that, the beehive. Doesn't really seem to be. Yeah, okay. But I should have a ton of clay right now. So, oh, stone pickaxe is broken. I really should upgrade to an iron pickaxe. We have the resources for it. For reals. I have the resources for it. Okay. So now, clay. I feel like I don't have a ton of clay. Yeah, no, I don't really have a ton of clay. That's a little weird. Okay. Don't want to do that because we're about to use that. Okay. Oh, we are about to make a bunch of paste. The stuff that I hate to make. I hate this. I really dislike the derelict paste. Oh, a porcelain lava bucket doesn't work. We, okay. So that kind of is annoying. Okay, fine then. I'm gonna just come over here and dump that in there. Then chuck it in here. And let's make a bunch of buckets. And now this is so not enough derelict paste. It's enough that we can at least get started. And this gives me a little bit more. Oh, right, this is going to need a lot of redstone, too. Okay. I definitely need more redstone. Definitely gonna need more redstone. So, let's grab my redstone one. And we're gonna switch it with the iron one. Are you kidding me? This thing didn't even last long enough to get me anything good. Sometimes that happens where it doesn't get you anything good. I'll worry about farming those later. This will make us more redstone. Which is what we want, so that's fine. Yeah, I just thought, what if we had the fortune enchantment on our pickaxe while doing this? Would we get more of that? Like, you guys think this stuff is affected by fortune? Okay. So yeah, now we need to make the basic capacitor, which also means we need all that iron. And in all honesty, I don't have enough iron. I'm going to have to cook more iron as well. There's going to be so much stuff to do. Now, this does make 4 basic capacitors, thankfully. And that just gave me a whole bunch more. Now, if we come down here to the power mod. Oh, hi. Why is everything is blocked? Is a tech mod that's all about generating, storing, and transmitting power, ranging from basic FE generation to reactors that provide a lot. Now to get the uranite, I need a diamond mesh. Thinking of, how do we get diamonds? Which thing gets us diamonds? Ah, diamonds from gravel. Let me guess. You can only get them from the iron or higher. 1%, 4% with a gold. 6% average. Oh. And then the netherite one, it doesn't even, it just says average output. Like, it's almost guaranteed you're going to get a diamond. Okay, well, at least with that, it's going to get us a lot of other things too. But yeah, so we need diamonds. Honestly, the best thing to do is probably upgrade to gold. Because we have a lot of gold. So now it is a little stupid that the rest of these. Alright, I am going to do that and that because they are needed so freaking often. Oh, goodness me. Now, we have to start with the tiny tier. So we have to take the basic capacitor, make it into the tiny capacitor. And then what I like is, so the furniture is a burning items. Thermal generator for passive power will produce Fe when placed over a heat source and given a steady supply of water. A magma block, a lava source, and a block of blazing crystal, which is what I prefer to do. Solar panels are also lens of Ender to ignore blocks in its way. Okay. I don't mind the solar panels. I feel like they're pretty good and useful. Hey, I was right. I told my wife that if she goes upstairs, she's going to be sending us memes, and she's sending us memes. I love when I'm right. Okay. That's not all my glass. Where's all my glass? And I need lapis. Okay, so first I need to take some of these. And then I can... You know what? Let's just use up all of it. And then... Right, I need more of these. Which needs more of these. Okay. Now I've gotten 2 starters. Okay. Now I am not going to remove this yet. One of the glorious things about these is they are extremely... They're very basic, but I think that's kind of all we really need. But I need energy cables of some kind. So, alright, so I need more of those, which also needs... I actually need more iron, funny enough. See, now, one of the things is I can... Well, that was weird. I can get the power to come below, from below here. So, I just need the power cables. So that's all we really need. You know, I also realized I don't have food. Okay, but we'll figure it out. I will say I am kind of surprised that iron is one of the things I've ran out of. Okay. There we go. Wow, I have a lot of glass. Okay. Now, we can take the iron mesh, turn it all into gold mesh. And there you go. Now, I can't believe, though, that we're actually running low on iron, of all things. Despite the amount of iron that we've gathered. Now, one thing we should probably think about doing as we work on getting all the things. Okay. I have iron nuggets. I don't need to make any. Now, I have always kind of done this purposely slowly because you don't want to kind of overdo it. Okay. Now they should generating power. Like now they should generating power. Okay. Now, I'm just going to use up all the lava and power that's inside that. And then I'll switch these so that they're better. Better positioning. Because this is not a great positioning for them. Now, one thing that we now want to do is so we can also do storage. So we can also do storage, which is energy cells. And that would not be a bad idea. Because just having extra power is never a bad idea. And my wife's printing something now. Now, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Oh, I don't want to break that one. Well, now I do. Okay. And now I need, oh, I'm going to need more storage than that. Let's put these ones by the door. Okay. Now, we are going to make to where we can actually succeed and finish the Powa mission. Or the starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which means I need a bunch of gravel. Okay. So, bunch of gravel. And reason we want a bunch of gravel is so that we can make, potentially get a bunch of diamonds. So that's the, okay, we got a diamond. I need more diamonds though. We need 9 diamonds is what we really want. Ideally. If we can get 9 diamonds, those 9 diamonds can be used to make a diamond geode. Or a geode. Geore. So that's our target. Is 9 diamonds. I don't know how many I have now. I have 13. Okay, I have more than enough. Still, let's go ahead and get more. Because, yes, we want to make the geode. Or the geore. But also, if we could make to where the, we can start, we have to also make some diamond mesh. If we can get some diamond mesh, that would also be helpful. So that we can do both. You know, do both at once. But I'm thinking... I'm already planning Friday. I still have 2 hours. We might... no, we're not. Okay. We got 23. I will gladly take 23, and I have a single... I have a single space that I can do that. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay. And I also got a frick ton of other things. And I'm fairly certain that we are going to have to start looking into storage soon. Yay. No, I actually want that to run at night because those won't work at night, and that will make to where we'll use up this thing faster. Okay. Gosh, I was really hoping I could get more, but that's fine. All right. That's what I have to get for now, but we're gonna have free diamonds. Ah. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Can't grow down here. Can't grow over here. All right, we'll gather that then so that it can grow. Okay. There we go. Now, break the diamond cluster, got 4. And we can cook them into diamonds. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm kind of curious how it's random is all I know. But I like it. Okay. So, this time I'm not going a full stack. Partially because of the fact that I'm just wanting one of the items to just complete or get the power quest started, the power quest line started. And it's from sand. We have to do sand. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started on the sand. And we have to do it in the diamonds. Oh, we got it. Okay. That's what we wanted. I don't care about actually... Now, this does get me the wrench. This will get me a free one of those. Energized rod. You don't get by creating the starter and basic tier materials using iron, but you'll eventually need to create energized mats. Which, that is locked. And that gave us a random gift. Oh, these are all random. But it could be all the way up to a basic. Starter energy cable. Basic capacitor. Okay. Ender gates are used to transfer power wirelessly to and from an adjacent block into the Ender network. Think of these like wireless access points. Okay, now these require Ender, which is energized. Okay. But I'm guessing these ones here... they're all the same. Okay. And then the Ender cell Will store power for a channel in your Ender network to increase the power capacity of the network. Right-click the Ender cell to open up the interface, then add either a battery or an energy cell to increase the overall capacity. Okay. Energy hopper, energy discharger. The player will charge a player's items wirelessly. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. This block will drain FE from any charged item. Okay. That's kind of cool too. Alright, now that we have gotten... We should look into maybe upgrading to a basic. Generates 20, this generates 60. But can store more. I have a basic capacitor large, which is not even an item. Gosh darn it. So wait a minute, what is this used for? Legitly everything. They're the literal, like, next level up. So yeah, I want to make the basic, which is power, derelict casing, and iron. And these. Okay. There we go. We now grow diamonds. We grow diamonds, redstone, coal, iron. Okay. I'm waiting for this thing to use up its power and have this completely be charged by nothing but this. For now. We can look into getting even better things, hopefully. And I got some more basic capacitors. Now we are going to need to make some energized rods as well. So let's look into nether quartz. Okay, I need that. Oh, look at that. I'm almost out of power in this. I need to add some lava to it. Okay. This is a really good early power generation for the small handful of items. Okay. Really? Can I break this down? No, I cannot. This can be broken down. Okay. Oh, they don't stack. Okay. Okay. This can get us solar panels, energized rods. Um, we got the tiny basic capacitor. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. But with that, we can... Oh, that needs an entire block of quartz? Is there no way to make it back into a basic capacitor? Oh, there isn't. So you have to make new basic capacitors. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I have basic capacitors, though. Yay! That's not so annoying. Okay. Okay, I need... Where's all my quartz? I know I have a bunch of quartz. Where is it? 4. I have a bunch of cooking, too, don't I? Holy Hannah. Okay, 5. Not enough to upgrade all of them, but we make 1. Problem being that we do not have enough basic capacitors. Because the darn things are expensive as all heck. And am I out of casings? I am out of casings. Maybe I'll get lucky and this one will give me a casing. It gave me a basic capacitor, not what I wanted. Gosh darn you, that is not what I wanted. Okay, I can make more easy enough. It's just annoying. Okay. Now, can I please upgrade all those? There we go. And let's real quick make some basic energy cables. Okay. And that got me a large. Okay. I still need this thing. Glass. Okay. I'm literally just missing one of these. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Okay, so wait, what did that just get me? Energy cable. Basic. Okay. Mm, okay. Now, if I put a single thing of gold and a single thing of iron in there, that will make me... Wait, where's all my gold? Um, guys, where'd my gold go? There's no way I used all my gold that I had smelted earlier. Gosh darn it, I think I did. Okay. Gosh darn it, I think I did actually use all my gold up. Well, that was dumb of me. Okay, well, it's fine. I should probably think of making a gold one of these next. Okay, now, instant. And it just gave us even more steel. Okay. Now, we gotta make the hardened capacitor. And I need 3 basic. Okay. Now, blazing crystal is a blaze rod or 4 blaze powder. Now, is there an easy way to make blaze powder besides sifting a bunch of dust? It looks like sifting is the best way to do it. Ew. Oh well. I am pretty happy with what we have here so far. Right now, the big thing we need to figure out is how to auto farm these. Hmm. And we now have power. And in all honesty, we have... Not only do we have a ton of power, we've kind of automated a lot of it. I think what we now need to do actually is we need to automate the making of lava for a good, there's a good reason why we want to automate lava. Oh, I didn't mean to. My brain just suddenly shut down. I think we need to get into mechanism. There's the words. I think it's time we get into mechanism. So, is there a osmium? Let's see here, silver, tin, uranium, vibranium, allthemodium, topaz, diamond, emerald, gold, iron, lapis, quartz, redstone, ancient debris, ruby, sapphire, aluminum, lead, nickel. So we want an osmium one. That won't be hard. But we did it, guys. We are now growing our own resources. And we're not using anything crazy. But this is nice. We're growing our own resources finally. I like it. I like it. I think I'm going to end there today. My brain is a little mush right now. I feel weird that we can, like, walk through the cables. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, remember hit big thumbs up button and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys on Friday, where I think we're gonna start mechanism. I honestly think we should start mechanism. Possibly. Anyways, I'm gonna get done being distracted. Later, everybody.